Namaste and welcome to you all. It's me Babita Parajuli, the student of MPhil in English, Nepal Open University. Today I'm making a short presentation on the introduction to Atlas ti.8 as a digital tool for qualitative data handling. Well, let's have a look from the very first slide. Digital tools for data handling. Different types of digital tools have made the research practice very easier nowadays. Computer hardware like computers and calculators and computer softwares like MS Office, Excel, MS Access, SPSS package, Atlas TI, Endeavor, and Google Form, etc. are commonly used to support the data handling in the research process. Let's start from the conceptual introduction of Atlas ti.8. In this presentation, I'll talk about what does Atlas TI do, what is qualitative research, qualitative data analysis, data level work in Atlas TI, the objects of an analysis project, and analysis tool. What does Atlas TI do? Atlas TI assists a researcher in three things. Software, as it is the software that facilitates the qualitative analysis of research data. It helps in making the analysis process very organized, transparent, integrated, and grounded in the evidence. Similarly, it helps to facilitate the triangulation of research data collected through multiple methods of data collection, such as semi-structured and unstructured interviews, focus groups, field notes and observation, archival research, literature reviews, photo video, photo voice, photo elicitation methods. Similarly, now we are talking about qualitative research. What is qualitative research? So, as a social science research, qualitative research collects and analyzes the non-numerical data to understand and interpret the meaning of the population and social life. Some of the characteristics of qualitative research are it is conducted in natural setting. Researcher is as the key instrument of data collection. Multiple methods are used, complex reasoning through deductive and inductive process, focus on participants' meaning, emergent design, reflexivity, and holistic account, etc. These are the characteristics of qualitative research. In this slide, I will talk about some analytical strategy of qualitative data analysis. So these are taking notes, sketching ideas, working with words, identifying codes, reducing codes to themes, counting frequency of codes, relating categories to analytic framework in literature, creating a point of view, displaying the data. Okay. Data analysis in qualitative research consists of preparing and organizing the data for analysis and reducing the data into themes through a process of coding and condensing the codes, and finally representing the data in figure, table, or in discussion. Project bundle. So project bundling is a feature of Atlas TI which allows its user to make the zip of a project file, or it is the process of copying the project files or sources of data files and saving as a bundle. Project starting. So to create a new project or bundle in Atlas TI, it is quite easy and can be done within some minutes with minimal effort. So for that, first of all, we should open the Atlas TI. Then on the screen, it will appear asking create new project or import project. If we have already the document or project, we can choose it to import the varieties of data from the text to image. But if we want to create the new project, then we can simply click on create new project in the window and name it as my new project. We can rename it and we can save it. So to import we can also import the project bundle here in Atlas TI. So the next slide talks about a conversation with the data in Atlas TI. So all the project files in Atlas TI can be commented by using different kinds of different objects like quotation, network, codes, memos, and comments, and so on. So especially memos and comments, they are used for writing, and memos contains a note of another researcher on the team, or it can be linked. Memos can be linked with documents and quotes, and especially comments, they are always attached to an entity and they do not stand alone. Similarly, quotes are used for coding, and quotes are used to summarize or interpret the coded contents. Similarly, network describe the content of the network, and for diagramming it is used. Similarly, quotations, so these contain the interpretation of the data segment, or the summary of data segment, or the transcript of video segment, etc. So these are used as the objects in Atlas TI. So finally, I'm going to talk about the objectives of an analysis project in Atlas TI. So there are different objects which exist in relation to each other. That's why these objects must be integrated to the analysis process. Thanks for watching.